Haitang, 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 and I doubt this is having a westerly direction, but this could also, but again, it's not just talk about, it's going west. Um, two of wands also means, like, comparing to previous storms, looking back over the past achievements. So yeah, we're looking at past storms. Um, rich with successful accomplishments, which will become the foundation for new endeavors. So, it's going to be compared with other previous storms that took similar paths, and there's really not much to it. Um, got 5 of Swords. Okay, 5 of Swords. Like, that's confusing at all. Um, let's get to the 5 of Swords. Okay, emerged victorious from a challenge. So this storm might be a bit of an overachiever for its, with its circumstances. So there's that. Regal stature, indicating power and control. So yeah, this thing might is gonna be relatively successful in what it does, despite the obstacles that it's in. Um, it's not gonna be a very wet storm with the High Priestess reversed. Um, Storm's gonna be relatively dry. So there is that. Um, but yeah, and it's not going to be very energetic. And I think Haitang is a masculine name, if I'm not mistaken. Um, but yeah, there's going to be a little bit of imbalance in place with the storm. And not the kind that makes it dangerous. The kind that makes it weak. The chair burst. Okay, followed immediately by that. That's an interesting combo. Um, yeah, chariot, dwelling place of consciousness. Again, the storm is not going to be well oriented. It's not going to be well perceived. Um, Again, it will be overachiever for what the conditions it's in, but it's very horrible conditions. So the fact it's there is a bit of a surprise. The fact that it exists is a surprise. Um, but it's not going to last long. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Represents fulfillment and success. Again, this does reiterate that despite the circumstances, it's going to be somewhat successful in what it does. It's, again, not going to last long. That's... This just reiterates these two. These two kind of reiterate each other. So it's going to struggle, but it's going to succeed in what it's doing. It's going to... And there's going to be some sort of disagreement in the models towards the latter part of its life. And what kind of fish is that? Lionfish? I've gone through the details with the devil card. So, I have to look into that. Yeah. So let's talk about some sort of illusion is going to come into place. So we got the spiny devilfish, native to the Indian and Pacific Oceans, which this storm is in the Pacific Ocean. It has many names, all equally grotesque. Among those are demon stinger, devil scorpionfish, devil goblinfish, and the bearded gull. And it resembles ocean plants. Oh no, it has spikes that resemble ocean plants above this, appear above the surface. Its disguise is ingenious. And it's just, yeah, it's very, just Yeah, when unexpected small fish swim quietly by, the devilfish lunges and its victims are caught in its ferocious jaws. And which lurked buried beneath the surface of the mud, with aspects of our personality that are buried beneath the surface of our minds. So again, this storm is going to be towards the latter part of its life, probably as an extratropical low. It might pack a punch. We got the Devil's Club, which is a plant, also known as Devil's Walking Stick. Little symbolism is known for the Devil Club. For this, the self-defensive plant has believed to ward off evil spirits. So there's that. And then finally we got the Seahorse. Symbolically suggests strength and power. So it has a hidden... This storm is going to have some hidden attributes that will come out later in its life, probably as a post-tropical low. So heads up for, I guess, Alaska, Pacific Northwest. 8 of Swords reversed with the Black Widow. That's a concern. But yeah. So, Taskmaster, bound by... We're not bound by outside forces, but rather by immobilization caused by our mental position. Nothing stopping this storm. Nothing stopping this storm from being a nasty post-tropical low. So nothing's stopping this. So yeah. So there's that. I've gone over the animals before, I'm sure. But yeah, Black Widow. Yeah, that's... And then the Poppy and Namoni. Yeah, the spider teaches us to recognize and understand the depths of illusion and awaken to higher reality. And so people are going to be sleeping on this, and they're going to be caught off guard. And with the poppy, it symbolizes sickness, illness, and brevity. So, again, this does reiterate that this storm is going to be nasty post-tropical low. So, heads up for the Seattle area. This would be heading your way, and it's going to be a nasty one. But it's just part of nature. It's just going to be doing its thing. This is all part of the natural flow of things. So there's not going to be anything too out of the ordinary, but it doesn't mean it's not going to back a punch. So from there we got, but doesn't stop the fact it's going to be a very dangerous storm. Five of Pentacles talks about sorrow, depression, stuff like that. This is going to be a nasty storm. It's going to be much needed rain for the area that it impacts, but still, it's going to be a packing a punch. And then finally, the King of Cups. Gotta reiterate what that one is, but this is something to watch. The self-controlled, level-headed, and steady. So it's going to have steady strength. It's not going to weaken. It's not going to rapidly intensify. It's not going to rapidly weaken. It's just going to maintain its strength throughout its good chunk of its life, if not the entire life span of this storm. So that's basically what that says there. But in all, this storm, it's going to struggle at first. And once it goes post-tropical, nothing's going to stop it. Nothing's going to stop it. And it's part of nature, how it goes. And it's going to be packing some punches. It's going to bring some devastation. And it's, yeah. So yeah, that's about it. Stay safe out there. See you in the next video or stream. Bye.